as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
Last week, I came to Puente Romano with my friends who are over from Miami, Colombia, because I wanted to take them to a really special place, and we discovered that the Sea Grill in Puente Romano has now opened the Petit Sea Grill. I've come back today because I'm meeting, as you've seen, our lovely Marisa Moreno, who not only is the Danish consul, but she is a Marbella Now lawyer. Sergio Sánchez is in charge of the restaurants here, and seeing him walking through, Sergio, let's take advantage to explain to everyone the new concept of Le Petit Sea Grill. Thank you so much for taking a minute. I know you're so busy,
No,
Sergio, but this is so
thank you
exciting.
so
I
much
really
for
like this place.
Thank
Because
you
you
very
don't
much.
have to have a full meal, but you get the exquisite 5-star of a little bit of everything.
Right, thank you very much for giving me this little time actually to explain you what it's about the Le Petit Sea Grill, because honestly for me it's an honor to explain to you, because it's one of my favorite or actually my favorite restaurant so far at the moment. Why? Because we need to actually define the concept. It will be like dynamic, it will be like quality, and easygoing. Easygoing in a way that it's very easy to eat in here. In here you eat like tapas, but are sophisticated tapas. And the concept actually is like little touches of quality at a very special low price in my
Yeah, it
opinion.
really is, and I'm always saying this, it is not what you think here. I mean, obviously there is a price, but it's not as expensive as half the things in Marbella, and yet you have the best, and that's what makes it so attractive.
Thank you very much.
It really is.
Right, so as I was saying, it's like sophisticated tapas, but also in a very special way of how we're making it. We bet now for the interaction of the waiter coming and cooking special dishes at the table. Like when I was studying in a catering school many years ago, we used to do gueridon, réchaud, and sauté, and the waiter was like cooking at the table and making the flambé and these special things with the gueridon. And unfortunately, this actually went like passed over. But now we got the opportunity to recover this moment and seize that moment to bring it back, but in a special way of very dynamic. With it's not like the tie and the manners of the
No, it's
the
very
waiter.
natural.
It is very natural. The waiter is like cooking in front of you. They can actually do a Caesar salad in a very traditional way, making it for you. They can do a steak tartare. They can do like some guacamole in front of you.
Yeah, last week we had the guacamole, and then the lovely thing is Clemencia was just beside herself watching them making the Caesar salad and looking how they made the sauce. And that's the nice thing, because they were explaining everything. It was a lot of fun. We really had fun. It wasn't just delicious. We had a good laugh, and that interaction is a big plus.
Absolutely, and right. It is all together with different cultures of cuisine. Actually, put it in like tapas. For example, what we got behind us, there is the special sushi and sushi man. They are excellent, and I really would like you to try some of the marvelous things that they do. Or also a different type of cuisine, which is like the tandoori, Indian, or the rodizio from Brazilian.
That I love, because I've been in Argentina, been traveling in Brazil, and to have that rodizio was just, apart from delicious, it's the interaction, seeing it happen at your table.
Absolutely, but all of this is coming with a completely, it's not new concept, but it's new strategy probably that we using, and I really love, which is what are you having this meal with? And our betting in here, it is to do it with a specific cocktail making and wines by the glass. When I say wine by the glass, I mean that you can have a wine by the glass every restaurant you go, but normally you can have like one, two, maybe one Ribera del Duero, one Rioja if it's red wine, and that's it. But in here, we actually making for a completely different concept, which is like, let's give the opportunity to eat quality wine of many different references without have to order a bottle. You having tapas, and you can have tapas with 3 or 4 different wines. And I'm telling you, like quality wines, like for example, a Chablis Premier Cru, a Casa Montrachet, a Vega Sicilia, Tignanello from Italy, Chateau d'Yquem, or references that you normally are like very expensive, and for 22 euros you can actually taste a very, very important quality wine.
That sounds
Teresa,
wonderful.
sorry, because I think that she's...
These are the fabulous cocktails that you've been talking about.
She's preparing something for us. And I wanted you to try something.
So
What we have in here, Teresa? Fruta de la Pasión Mojito. We're going to give you to try.
Passion fruit mojito, no less. That looks gorgeous. I love passion fruit.
Slow moment with the special decoration that we're doing here of our mixologist. And Teresa, in this case, is the one that I'm prepared for you. And I wanted you to taste. I'm
not really sure if we're allowed to look like this is obviously a non-alcoholic. I'm having a virgin one.
We did it with no alcohol.
No alcohol. Cheers. That's super. Oh my God, that's so good. It's so good.
Mine is very good too.
Should we start and take a look at some sushi
Absolutely.
making?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Hey, hey.
Right, so now we're here at the sushi stand where Walter, who I make him baptism for him as the magician of the sushi, is going to tell us about what he does in here and how he make it. I'll tell you something, I really love it, because the type of sushi and the makis that we do in here are completely different from other places. It is specialities that he under the training of Thomas Stork with the Executive Chef and Sergio. They actually been improving and doing completely new things. And I would like you, Walter, to tell us what do you think that is the best specialities, or what do you do in here with the makis?
We're doing the California maki. We use the real king crab. So the quality is very nice. Everything is very good quality. We do something for surprising the customer.
Every time different. I mean, we got a menu, but we actually got like suggestions of different suggestions every day and every week of like new things that he just made up. What are you doing now? What is that?
I'm doing the California roll. So the one classic of the sushi.
But this California roll is a little bit special, right?
See, because we use the king crab, the real king crab. So the taste is really nice.
I have to say that this is one of the best king crab that I've ever tasted, and because they do it with king crab, and the king crab in here that we actually use is not coming from Alaska. This king crab is coming from Norway, and the reason of coming from Norway, in case that you don't know, is because the king crab coming from Norway is better quality than the one coming from Alaska because of the plankton that they do, the clarity of the water, the how they treat the animals, and actually what at the end of the day what we're trying to say is that we're using the best suppliers ever for the best quality product. Walter, thank you very much. Looks delicious. But anyway, we will let you know in a few minutes. So we are here now at the Rodicio with Jesus. That is the one actually in charge of all this charcoal. The Rodicio, it is something very typical from Brazil and South America, and it's the way of how they actually cook the meat, but not only the meat, as you can see in here, but also the vegetables. In fact, we got in here many different type of meats. This is the typical picanha. What we got in here, the chicken, the chorizo, chicken wings, but also we got the star dish, which is the pineapple that is macerated for 4 or 5 hours with the sticks. What you see the stick over there is the real vanilla that they actually put them over there with almíbar. And this is one of the specialties that we're doing here in Petit Sea Grill, and also we also doing like some show cooking. As you can see, Rafael and Salvador, they are here actually to explain you a little bit of what they're doing. They're doing actually a steak tartare.
We are now mixing all the ingredients here to get emulsified, like to getting forgetting a mayonnaise, like a mayonnaise. And we have put the liparin sauce, Tabasco, a bit of mustard, and the olive oil and a wild egg.
Rafael, sorry, talking about the olive oil, what is this specialty of olive oil that we got in here?
This is a very special olive oil that we have get from one of the best producers here in Spain. Has been priced with a lot of prices during the last years.
Awards, yes.
Awards, sorry. And what we got here is olive oil made of the 100% hoja blanca olive. And it's really intense and fruity, and you get the best of flavors of an olive oil.
This one in particular is the brand of Puente Romano. It is coming from Priego de Córdoba, which is the best area actually where you can have like olive oil in the world and in Spain. And this one in particular is #1 in the world, and it's been in the last 10 years. It's been top 10. It's been in the top 10 in the last 10 years, and winning this award of the best olive oil in the world for 3 times already.
Here now, we are getting what we got like what we call like a mayonnaise, getting emulsionized all the ingredients. If you want to make here a plan, he is putting.
In here now we are doing the Rodicio. This is the picanha with Fernando that is actually cutting, and this is what you do in front of the guests and in front of the client. It's the typical thing that you can actually get like something completely innovative. It's an innovation here in the south of Spain.
Hey, hey.
The Harbour Restaurant, Bar and Lounge is open from 10 in the morning right through till late at night, and you can eat, I mean really nice eating here all day long. It's certainly worth a visit if you've never been before, and if you have, you'll know you want to come back, so you don't need me to tell you anything. We'll be here all summer recording Marbella Now in the Marbella Marina, precisely here in the Harbour Restaurant, so do come and pay us a visit. If you've got something to share with us, let us know. We'd like to share your information with our community, because we are #so much better together. Well, I'll be back again tomorrow for another edition of Marbella Now, introducing you to more personalities here on the Costa del Sol. In the meanwhile, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, y hasta mañana.
It's a brand